trying to get this pulled up. It's so weird to me that it'll say like I'm not live when I'm live. It's like, how long does it take to register? Hi, Katie. How are you? Well, apparently I'm live to you, but on my tablet I'm not live. I'm dead. Oh, this is silly. This is silly. Mm-hmm. There we go. Now it's live. You're freezing your ass off? Why? Where are you? And then let me go to this page. Share it on there too. Maybe we can get Vera in here tonight. I'm hoping Vera figures out why her notifications aren't working. I told her to try like deleting the app and re-downloading it. Maybe that'll work. But then I was reading like also you gotta have your notifications on not only for the YouTube app, but you also have to go into your phone settings too, apparently. Um, so if people aren't getting notifications for the lives, it could just be either your phone settings, YouTube settings, or you might just need to reset the app, re-download it or something. Hold on, I'm trying to share this here. There we go. I'm gonna pull some cards tonight. Guess your star sign, Matthew. Are you a Virgo? I'm saying Virgo because I know Katie's a Virgo. I also wanted to say Libra maybe too. I don't know. What is your star sign, Matthew? How is everyone doing tonight? I'm just like fucking with the tablet over here. Don't mind me. Oh, thank you, Sierra. Your profile pic might help. Well, I mean, your profile pic is like this big to me. Um, you're in Savannah, Katie? Savannah? Her energy is still blocking her. Whose energy? Hello, Jarrett. Hello, M. I don't know what the rest of it is. I'm just gonna call you M. Um. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna read that backwards, genius. A little toasty at the moment, Catherine. I'm in Paulding up near Douglasville and Marietta. Oh, you're toasty. Well, Catherine's freezing. Poor Katie. I guess Virgo too. You guessed Virgo too. Well, Matthew's not telling us what he is. What are you, Matthew? I'm gonna pull cards in a second. It's just gonna be just a general reading. It's not a sign reading. Well, hello, Christopher. You're Scottish. Are you in Scotland? Oh yeah, well, you're from Scotland, but are you there right now? And if so, how's the weather over there? How's the weather? in Scotland. I can't even like do like a Scottish accent when I want to. It like just happens by accident. I can do an English accent. My other accents, they just kind of like happen when they happen. I'm surprised Jay isn't here yet, guys. He's usually the first one. Usually the first one. King of the Jungle. Oh, you're a Leo, Matthew? Is that what you're trying to tell us? um, I've been reorganizing my house, so I got too hot. That's why. Oh. Um, oh, wait, we were right? What, that you're a Virgo? My ex-wife and I got married in Bonaventura, blah, 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 cemetery down there. Oh, you got married in a cemetery? Maybe it jinxed it. Catherine was right. Why? What did she say? Did I miss it? Oh, probably Leo, though. Yeah. Oh, wait. Are you my ex, Matt? That's a Leo? Is that why you were like, look at my picture? It should help. Uh, uh, um, shut your hole, wee man. And I'm not even going to try to attempt to read that out loud because I'm going to fuck it all up. But I get what you're saying. The Scottish accent. Uh, don't butcher the English accent. It's hurtful. All right. Let's pull some cards. I made that noise because I noticed this fucking guy at the bottom of the deck. I'm getting a lot of sexual energy off of this. Um, like hardcore sexual energy. Um, like the devil can be like a few different kinds of energies, but I'm just getting like straight sexual energy off of this. Somebody wants to bone. Somebody wants to bone. Oy. Like, it's making me feel like weird. Oh man. Got the Wheel of Fortune, the King of Cups, and the Strength card, and the Magician. Hmm. I feel like this King of Cups is trying to really connect with his King of Wands energy. This King of Cups energy is really, really feeling something. Really feeling something. Um, I feel like this has been like stewing, like just stirring up inside of this energy for a long time. I just heard tame the wild beast. um I feel like this King of Cups energy is getting very in tune with their King of Wands energy. They've I almost feel like there was like this I don't even want to say struggle. I'm not sure how I want to put it. It's almost like a merging, I guess I want to say, a merging of the King of Cups and the King of Wands. Mm, what is that about? And we've got the Magician with the Eight of Cups. The Magician with the Eight of Cups. Somebody's been working on walking away from something from the past. There's something that they want. I mean, and we were getting a lot of sexual energy off that devil card. Um, and like I said, I feel like the King of Wands energy is intertwined with this King of Cups energy, but the King of Cups came out, not the King of Wands. So that tells me that this isn't just about sex. This isn't just about sex. What is what is it? Oh, I'm dropping cards. You know what card I dropped? Last time I was pulling cards, what, like 3 days ago on here for the Aquarius energy. And we got this, and I kept getting that song, Freedom, Freedom. Um, King of Cups is emotionally reserved. He does not express his feelings unless he feels secure in doing so. Like they have to, it's like they have to have the drive in order to do it. And that's why I was getting that merging energy with the King of Wands, because they're trying to release what it is that they've been feeling, what it is that they've been holding back. Yeah, when I drop this out, we got the devil energy again. All right. I think I'll clarify the Wheel of Fortune first. The Wheel of Fortune first. What is the Wheel of Fortune? I said I didn't want to say there was a struggle with the King of Wands and the King of Cups because they ended up merging, but in order to merge, it did feel like conflict because there are like opposite energies. Like one's emotional and one's just like fiery. Um, one wants to make love, the other one wants to fuck. You know what I mean? Um, but it's like they're merging together, so it's like this strong, like intense attraction towards something. It doesn't even have to be towards a person. Um, our sexual energy is connected with our creative energy. Um, it's so weird. Um, all right, so I've been reading a book, um, and it's a one of one of Carl Jung's books. And while I'm reading it, I can feel like I'm starting to like feel like stimulated, but I'm like, this is weird because I'm not like feeling like sexual towards this book, but I could feel like the that kind of energy like coming up, and I could, because it was like sparking like all this like creative energy within me. So it was like kind of like weird. So that's why I'm saying this doesn't necessarily have to be about a person. This could just be you feeling like emotionally attached to something, and also very passionate towards it. So it's like it gets the juices flowing. It doesn't even actually have to be sexual. um hmm. All right, so I'm clarifying the Wheel of Fortune, and things are changing with this conflicted energy because things are merging together. We've got the Two of Swords, which is a crossroads energy. It's time to make a decision, either one way or the other. You can't stay where you are. And then we've got the Hermit. The Hermit is an introspective energy. Um, it's like the Hermit brings the light into the shadow to see what's going on in there. Um, you know, a lot of Carl Jung's work is about the shadow self and the unconscious mind. Maybe that's why I felt the need to bring it up. And also, it did help me explain the energy. It's kind of a weird way to explain it, but That's what it is. So there was these like two opposing energies, and they're like coming together to like work together for a greater purpose, whatever that means to you. If it resonates with you in some way, great. If it doesn't resonate at all, then it's not for you. um hmm. It's like this woman is blindfolded, so she can't see which way is the right way. The hermit is bringing the light to the, I want to say, the blindness, because she is blindfolded. So it's not just the darkness, it's a blindfold. It's almost like this energy had a blindfold on. They had to figure out how to get it off. Hmm. Whatever that means. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Let's pull on the King of Cups now. See what's going on with this guy. Ooh, we've got the Five of Swords and the King of Pentacles. Hmm. And the Ten of Pentacles. All right, so when I was saying that the King of Cups and the King of Wands are merging, that's fire and water energy. So it does create this boiling energy. But it reaches a boiling point, so that way like action can be taken. What? I just did a reading recently during one of the live streams where I was saying the boiling energy. What was that? Maybe it was the full moon reading that I did. Um, I should start titling the live streams, all of them, so that way, if anyone wants to go back into them, they know which one's which. Um, hmm. I'm looking at the Five of Swords, and I'm hearing like short-handed, like somebody short-handed themselves. Somebody put their foot in their mouth. I just heard goofed it up. They goofed it up. Somebody goofed something up. Hmm. With the King of Pentacles, this King of Pentacles is a very it's like I don't want to say grounded energy. It's it's almost like they put their foot in their mouth because they were trying to stay secure. They were trying to stay secure, but hmm, like I was saying before, the King of Cups, he doesn't open up and share unless he feels that it's safe to. So it's almost like there was this like sabotage, this sabotaging energy happening, to try and keep themselves secure. But then it's almost like they're like, no, fuck, fuck. I think that's why they're merging with the King of Wands energy, because the King of Wands energy is I just like just doesn't give a fuck. Like they'll go after what they want. They don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck what they have to go through to get it. So it's like the King of Cups is like, I need to embody that energy to get what it is that I want, because I just heard fumbled. I fumbled. Because we have the Ten of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So that's what's on the mind of this King of Cups is the Ten of Pentacles, the structure of their life, the security of their life. Um, and then underneath, oh Jesus, you'll know why I said that in a second. Underneath that, we have the Chariot. Um, and then underneath that, we have the Four of Wands. This is union. Now it could be union with another person, or it could be union with your own masculine and feminine energy, and bringing them into balance and working with them both. Um, underneath that, we've got anxiety, um, restlessness. Somebody's struggling with sleeping at night. Hmm. All right, let's pull on the strength card and see where this goes. Strength. Ooh. The Empress and Judgment. And we've got the Five of Wands again. Didn't I say somebody short-handed themselves? It's like, and also like short-changed. Somebody short-changed, short-handed themselves. There's this Empress energy here. There's love, beauty, growth. I'm just getting like a homely energy off of the Empress, and when I say homely, it's almost like have you ever been near someone where they felt like home? Like you could be outside in the freezing cold, but like if you're like near them, you feel home. You don't care that you're fucking freezing. Um, that's what this feels like. That's what this energy feels like. Um, it doesn't have to be another person. It can be something within yourself, um, or something that just means a lot to you. And with the strength, we're clarifying strength with the Five of Wands at the bottom. So, it's taming the beast, taming the beast. But I just heard, but also unleashing the beast, unleashing the beast. Um, yeah, for somebody, this is about another person, and ooh, they want it. They want it, but not just for that. Something more, something more, something more. Hmm. I almost feel like I want to pull more cards, but do I want to pull? Hmm, you know what? I'll just pull like one card and a bottom card, and then I'll shuffle and clarify for that last card. Last card. All right, we've got the King of Swords and the Sun at the bottom, but we also got Death and the Page of Cups. And I was noticing them because they were all kind of like underneath each other. The Sun, Death, and the Page of Cups. And the Six of Wands underneath that, and then the World underneath that. Six of Wands is victory, success, achievement, recognition. It's almost like somebody's choosing their happiness, but in order to get there, they have to go through this transformation process. And to me, that transformation process very much involves merging the King of Cups and King of Wands energy. And then, I mean, what's funny is we've got all the kings out. We have King of Swords, King of Pentacles, King of Cups. The only one we don't have out yet is the King of Wands. But the King of Swords makes like the final decision. He's the king of thought, king of decisions, king of, it's like it's judgment day. And he's here to make the judgment. Make the judgment. Hold on. King of Swords. The Sun and the Ten of Swords. And we've got the Magician with the Eight of Cups at the bottom again. It's almost, like, oh, geez. And then we've got the Hermit and the Fool underneath that. Not the Hermit, the Hierophant and the Fool. Hierophant is about commitment. The Fool is about taking a leap of faith. Now, with this Eight of Cups and the Magician, I got that turning lead into gold. It's like the Eight of Cups is about all these cups are empty. There's nothing fulfilling about this. It's not serving you anymore. But we got it with the Magician card, so it's almost like turning this Eight of Cups into nine, 10 of Cups. Like refilling these cups so there's something in there. You it's it almost feels like for some of you something that you walked away from, you're supposed to turn around and go back to it. That's not for everyone. That's only for some people. You're supposed to turn around and go back to it. Um, mm. I mean, we have the Magician here turning lead into gold. It's like turning this Ten of Swords, this like dead energy, into complete and like full of life energy. Hmm, that's interesting. That's interesting. And we had the Death card. Something has to come to an end. The sun will come out tomorrow. A new dawn, a new day. It's a new life. It's a new dawn. It's a new day. All right, I'm going to put these cards away. And then, Katie, how's it going with, you know, Sag? Should I pull some cards on him? I keep getting that, like, weird energy that feel like I'm getting booped on the head. Hi, Jenny. Oh, geez. Hi, Jenny. How are you? You know what, Jenny? I was thinking about you this morning. But it was like 6 o'clock in the morning, and I was gonna text you and see how you were doing, and I was like, I'm gonna text her later when it's not so early, and then I fucking forgot. But I was thinking about you. How are you? Um, ooh, there's a lot that I'm behind on. Let me try and skim through real quick. The American Ranger, are you still here? I'm just seeing your comment now. The cemetery didn't jinx it. Me being more attracted to non-white girls jinxed it. Isn't that something that you should know before you marry someone, Dustin? Like, wait, sorry, you're not the right color. Oh, I don't like me white girls. Shouldn't you know that before you marry a white girl? Um, hey, girl, it's me, baby mama, boss dog. Uh, Hola, mi amor, ¿cómo está? Corazon. Bello. I know that means like, hi, my love, how are you? The end of it, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what it says. Katie, I'm a little bit gifted. Lenny is a lot gifted. No, we're both extremely gifted, Katie. Both of us. Um, must be my personal reading. Oh, well, yeah, it might be mine. Haha. Okay, I'll talk English now. I'm Aries. Oh, you're an Aries too, Chris? So aren't I. No sexual energy towards you though, Lenny. LOL. Darko, I just gotta chase him one step further than he can run, right? We just gotta get close enough with the chloroform, Katie. That's all. Just kidding. We don't chloroform anybody, guys. It's a joke. Calm down. Uh, Katie's in her stalker era. Uh, you're just okay, Jenny? I needed to be on here tonight. LOL. Good. Well, I'm glad you're here. Oh, you had the biopsy today? When are they going to have the results? Let me pull a card for me after you're done. If you see this, I mean, yeah, I'll pull a card for you in a sec. Oh man, some people. Some people. I think I need a reading on that. Wait, what? A reading on the biopsy? Dustin, I'm gonna pull on Jenny first, even though you asked first. But Jenny kind of like, you know, she trumps you right now. There's another Dustin here. He says I always get juices flowing. What is it with you Dustins? Are you guys all fucking freaks? Uh, I can't sleep at night. Oh, you can't sleep at night? Oh yeah, I was just saying that in the reading. Oh, how far behind am I? I'm not too far behind, am I? Oh no, no, not too bad. Oh, we have a Mason here. You know, if it's not one name, it's another. That just synchronicities everywhere. All right, Jenny, I'm gonna pull some cards for you. What do you want me to pull on the biopsy? I get nervous pulling on stuff like that. But I'll do it for you because I love you. I love you. I feel like I want the light seers. All right. Let's see. Jenny's biopsy. We've got the Magician, the Two of Wands, and the Knight of Pentacles. And the Page of Swords at the bottom. Hmm. I want to pull clarifiers. I'm not really sure what to make of anything. But when I look at this Page of Swords, like I to me like I'm this is you receiving information. Receiving information. Then the Seven of Cups is underneath that. Hmm. I don't know. All right, let me just pull clarifiers instead of getting all these like swirling energies in my head that I don't even know how to put into words. The Magician. We've got the Seven of Wands and the Page of Pentacles. You know, it's like I almost want to say like I mean, what it feels like to me is it's not bad, but it's not good. It's almost like something that can be taken care of. Um, I see. It's like I don't even know if the biopsy is going to come back bad or like even if it came back fine, there's like something else that you have to be. I just heard pondering about. Um, hmm. hmm. All right, hold on. Two of Wands. Two of Wands. Oh, jeez. Oh, this fell out with this at the bottom. This almost feels like it's like mm, this isn't. I just heard like this isn't like great news because there's something that you're still going to be having to think about that you don't really know. I'm. Wait, did you answer? How long before you get the results for the biopsy? Um, it's like I want to be able to be like, it's gonna be great and give you like relief so you're not anxious waiting, but I'm also like not completely sure what to make of the energy. Hold on, let's clarify the Two of Wands. We've got the Queen of Wands and the High Priestess with the Hermit at the bottom. It's there's almost like this Hermit energy of having to like go in and look at things. What reading was it the Aquarius reading I was doing the other day, like from a shifted perspective. um it's almost like 1 minute you're looking out the window over this way and then like the next now you're looking out this way, but it's like everything's going to be all right. Everything's going to be all right. um all right, let me pull on this Knight of Pentacles, see what the Knight of Pentacles energy is. Queen of Swords and the Three of Swords with the Chariot. Hmm. Something moves slowly. Something moves slowly. Hmm. I don't know why I want to say you have to make a decision you don't want to make. It's going to take time. I don't know if it's that it's going to take time for you to make the decision or you have to make a decision about something that's going to take a lot of time. Hmm. Um, a week. Oh, okay. So you'll have the results in a week. Hmm. I don't really think you have anything to like be like really worried about. Like even if they came back and said like the biopsy's like bad, like I don't feel like in the long run it's really bad for you. I know that's like even if they came back and said it's cancer, like I don't think it's something. I don't think this is the end of you at all by any means. Um, I just heard a long way to go, but I don't think it's like, oh, you got like a long way to go with the results. I feel like you've got a long way to go with your life. Like you're gonna be here for a while. Um, hmm, hmm. Yeah, no, it's definitely not the end. The end. Ye shall overcome. Yeah, she will. She definitely will. Um, You know what? It's almost like you're waiting. Maybe it's even like you're waiting a week for the biopsy, and then they're like, oh, hold on, it's going to take another week. That could be the information that you're getting that you're like, oh, this is taking forever. you know, um, but definitely let me know and keep me updated. You're welcome, Jenny. Um, yeah, I'm like really just focused on these two, and it's like this high priestess energy just knows like the way she's looking at the light in her hand. It's like her power. She's looking at her power, and she's just it's like this excited energy. I'm not saying you're gonna be excited. I'm just saying there's like this part of you that just knows like I'm gonna be good. I'm gonna be good. I'm gonna be fine. I'm gonna be fine. Um, and then Dustin, you wanted me to pull for you, right? Did you want me to pull on anything in particular? I feel like I want to switch decks for you, Dustin. Um, Maybe it's health related. Take your health into your own hands and don't underestimate what you are capable of doing and your level of healing. Business, moving, etc. All right. I think I want this one. 9 of Wands, 9 of Swords, and the Sun. 3 of Cups at the bottom. Um, uh, I just kind of like heard like that was a doozy. What is that about, Dustin? I mean, we've got this guy, we've got this guy, but then we've got the Sun. It, it's almost like it's a big deal, but it's not a big deal. Like that was a doozy. Like it's almost like something's happening that you're like gonna laugh off, but like in the moment, like you're not laughing. It's afterwards. Um, I don't know why I'm saying that. I don't know what that's about. Um, I lost track of how many want one and in what order. What do you mean? Three of Cups, King of Cups, and the Ten of Wands. I almost feel like it's a conversation that you have with someone and you're like, oops. Oops, that was a doozy. I've had a nonstop cycle of chaos and updated changes recently. Oh, all right. So you probably already went through this then. This isn't like upcoming energy. This has happened. Did it feel like a doozy, Dustin? Oh, what is that movie with this? We're having like a doozy of a day. Oh, what are their names? It's like these two guys, and they think these kids are like trying to kill themselves. Oh, what it's like their names are in the title. Um, what the fuck is that movie? Shit. They're like, all these college kids came out here trying to kill themselves. But that's not even what's happening. We're having a doozy of a day. And then the cop comes and what happens? Something happens and the cop ends up getting killed by accident. Oh man, something it's got both of their names in evil. It's like they're deal facing evil or something. I can't remember what the fuck it's called. No, it's not Harold and Kumar. Um, but that yeah, you saying Harold and Kumar, it makes me think of is it the first one with Chris Maloney? And he's got like the pus oozing from his neck. Uh, what is it? Is it Dale and Tuck and Dale? I can't remember. It's gonna bother me now. I kind of want to figure out what the fuck this movie is. Um, shit. I wish there was another way to like search for it other than trying to remember their fucking names. Tucker and Dale, right? Yeah, it was Tucker and Dale versus Evil. Is that what it's called? See, Nick, you know what I was talking about. You've seen that movie, right? And like the college kids are like accidentally getting killed. Like at one point they think Tucker and Dale are after them, so they're trying to run from them, and one falls into a wood chipper, and that's when they're like, these college kids are out here trying to kill themselves. It's like, no, they think you're trying to kill them, and they're just like accidentally dying trying to get away from you. Uh, I think it is Tucker and Dale. Of course, the tablet isn't working the way I want it to right now, so I gotta type it in all slow. Yeah, Tucker and Dale versus Evil, 2010. Two scruffy pals. Backwoods vacation takes a bloody turn when ignorant college students mistake them for a pair of murderous hillbillies. That's like a movie that you gotta like smoke a joint and then watch it, and you'll fucking die laughing. It's like, you know, like one of those stupid funny movies where it's like this is so fucking stupid that you laugh the whole time. I like movies that are funny. Um, all right, let me get back to reading this. What were we looking at? Business and moving. Hmm. I feel like it's already showing me the energy that you dealt with, but let's see if we can get an idea of where it's going. All right, the Nine of Wands. You've been all fucking beat up. It's been a long time. Seven of Cups and the Four of Swords. Um, there's not gonna the confusion's gonna clear. You know, like Seven of Cups, it's like there's these options here, but there's also like the clouds, so it's like the options aren't clear, but we have the Four of Swords. Four of Swords is clearing the mind. Um, you know, like Six of Swords is like after the mind's been cleared and it's like heading to, but like I feel like you're in the process of the clouds are clearing. Didn't I just do a reading where I was saying it's like they're parting the clouds, like how Moses parted the sea? Yeah, I'm getting that vibe again. Like just like you're gonna have all these fucking options in front of you, but there's gonna be all these clouds there, and you can just go like and just move the clouds out of the way. Um, there have been a few hiccups. There's always going to be hiccups, though, but you know that. Yes, it has been a long time. I was homeless a year out of these last 2 months. LOL. I am getting towards the end of all this being in the house by myself now. Oh, and we've got victory at the bottom, Dustin. You're just gonna be like, I fucking rock, man. I came, I saw, I conquered. Um, Nine of Swords, Nine of Swords. I just heard this is bullshit. Been like this many times, going, this is bullshit. This is bullshit. Page of Swords with the Five of Cups. It's almost like you've just been really taking things in on all the shit that was bullshit. You know, you've had your head down, but I don't feel like you stay in this energy very long. I feel like it comes and goes for you. It's almost like you get into that, ugh, but then you're like, nope, I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep going. And we've got Temperance at the bottom, so it's like you don't like this energy will come in, but then you balance it out and you keep it moving. Um, the Sun card, yeah, you know, and you know how I was saying, like parting the clouds, the fucking sun's gonna be shining bright once those clouds are like completely parted. The Page of Pentacles and the Three of Swords. And we still got this guy at the bottom. You know, it's everything that you learned from this I don't even want to say heartache, I want to say hardship. You know, there may have been heartache mixed in with that, but it wasn't just heartache, it was hardship that you've been going through. But it was all worth it. It was all worth it because you're going to be seeing life more clearly than you were before you went through all of it. But I feel like you know all that. I feel like you know all that. So it's like I'm just telling you shit you already know. Uh, oh, hi, Lively Cuts. How are you? Where have you been? I kind of enjoy your lives. They help me with my depression on certain days. Oh, I'm gonna be trying to come on more frequently. I was coming on frequently when I first started the live streams, and then there's been a lot going on in my house. We have more people living here than when I started live streaming. You know, people will be moving out within the next couple months, so it'll give me more. You know, when I have a lot of energies around me, it fucking drains me. Like I can hide in my room all day, but I can still feel everyone's energy in the house and it fucks me up. I need to just like have like a cottage in the woods and just live by myself. uh, um, but I'm happy that you're here and I'm happy that my live streams help when you're feeling like poo. Um, Lenny, you got a proposal from who? Oh. Oh, by Ray. Uh, is it, how do I pronounce it? Is it Gorav from Norway? I'm sorry if I didn't pronounce your name right. Um, why, thank you. Jesus loves you too. Laugh my ass off. Yeah, I had a lot of repeated lessons and karmic lessons. Well, we keep repeating the lessons until we like have like completely integrated them to the fullest extent. you know? Um, I just heard crash course, Dustin. It's almost like you had a crash course of a bunch of lessons at once. Um, clearing out karma. Clearing I just heard clearing out karma. Yeah, you had like this crash course to clear out a bunch of karma. Um right, Jenny? He loves everyone. Oh, Jenny, you haven't been here in the lives. We've had like so many like hardcore religious people come in here. We've like spent hours talking about Jesus. We've spent hours talking about God. People tell me they'll pray for me when I'm telling them not to. I'm good. Like save your prayers. If you want to pray for me, save them for when I actually need them. I'll let you know. But I'm good right now. Um, Temperance comes across my path often. Even recently, I did a gematria look. Wait, what's that? Into my Darko crude name, and it shared a numerical value with temperance. Oh. Mm. Yes, Evan, we do tarot here. We do a lot of things here. I do. I believe it was worth it and necessary. I had a lot of maturing and growing up to do. It fixed a lot of hangups from my childhood too. Yeah. Like I said, I was like getting the like just clearing out like a bunch of karma, but also like I was saying, like let the lessons you had before, you're having them again, and it was all happening at once to just clear a bunch of shit out, so that way like the future can get all these clouds out of the way. It's like if you get all the clouds out of the way, it's almost like you could have all the options here. You don't have to just pick one. I feel like you have like a lot of options. Now I'm like seeing juggling. I mean, if you want to juggle all the options, or you can just pick one, whichever one looks the best. you know. Evan, I am a star seed. Please help me in my mission. What's your mission? Do you know? I'm wondering what I do to fix my living situation would be dope if I could have cards read. Well, what's going on with your living situation? LOL crash course of a bunch of lessons is insanely accurate. I had accrued quite a bit of karma during my marriage and end of it too. Um, yeah, I feel like you both accrued karma during that, but also cleared karma during that. Um, I'll pray that you meet your grandchildren more often. Wait, who, me? It all started October 29th, 2021 at 1:45 a.m. You even That's something I would say. I would know the date, the time. And people are like, "How the fuck do you remember that?" I'm like, "I don't know. I just remember these things by accident." Living situation, how I fix my dog ACL tear. Um, Man with no past. It's an action that deals with past life, memory flashbacks, and present lifetime drama. Ooh, I'm gonna have to check that out, new guy. Gematria is basically numerology. Yeah, when I was reading the rest of it, I was like, oh, it's connected to numerology, Hebrew mysticism based off the original symbols transcribed in English, A to Z, 1 through 26. I am going to bed. I have to work tomorrow. Good night. Well, good night, Jenny. We love you. Yeah, make sure you text me. Um, has Vera come on yet? Vera, where you at, girl? I should message her. Be like, hey, yo, bitch, I'm on. That's funny. I've been cleaning heavily the last week and heavy right before you came on live. uh, People say weird shit. I'm reading some of the comments that were deleted just because I'm nosy. I learned something earlier tonight that was a bit of a fuck up on my part, but I don't think that route is closed off to me yet. Just another change, adaptation, or pivot. Yeah, let me know how everything goes. Let me know, Dustin. Laugh my ass off. Yes, there's a whole story, tons of signs and symbols. I even warned a girl I was dating and told her about it all before it happened. Jenny says she loves us all. We all love you, Jenny. And we're all sending you lots of healing energy, Jenny. All right, and wait, who else was saying they wanted me to pull cards? I was just reading it like a second ago. Are you still here, guy? Right? The guy? The guy? Some guy? Um, Wait, who was it? I'll send you a voice message Instagram explaining it so you can read it next week. Lenny Sag says he's changed and wants to prove it. Well, I want some proof. Did he give any proof? Is he proving it? What's he doing, Katie? This girl that I just went on a date with made fun of my color blindness. Huge red flag. You know what's funny? My daughter's father, how long were we dating for before we realized he was colorblind? He didn't even know his whole life he was colorblind. He had not a clue. And I'm like, wait, that green thing over there looks beige to you? He's like, what green thing? That thing's beige. I'm like, no, it's not. Um, but she made was she being an asshole about it, or was she like just I don't know. Because I would bust his balls about it, but like I mean, we were laughing about it together. It's not like I was just laughing at him, making fun of him. Um, Huge gray flags. Oh, thank you, Daniel. You missed that colorblind joke. Well, when I was reading it, the word gray was covered by the like little heart in the corner of the screen, and then I just saw it now after it moved up. Hmm. So I was blinded, but not color blinded. I was blinded by a heart in the corner of the screen. Blinded by love. I trust the cards more. He's asking to meet up when I get home. Not sure how he plans to prove this change. He better show you his fucking divorce papers to that fucking situation, and he better have a giant fucking diamond for your finger. And he better have a fucking golden dragon and a castle, a white horse, a fucking crown for your head. Hold on, wait, we gotta make a whole list. Um, He better have a chariot too. What kind of chariot should he have? A golden crested chariot. Oh man. You look really pretty tonight, especially your smile. Have a good night. I subscribe. Thank you, Daniel. The nose scrunch. You know what I hate about the nose scrunch though? Like I'm getting old, so like I'm starting to get lines in my face right here. And I'm like, no. Don't get old, guys. Stay young forever. Forever. But wait, why are you leaving us, Daniel? Why so soon? Lenny, at least he didn't come at me with the dick chakra out, right? Yeah, if he even tried, you should just hit him with it. Hit him with his own dick chakra. I mean, it has to be like a certain size in order to do that, so. Darko, it's not the love marriage type deal. I know this for a fact. Married people still need decompression after marriage, regardless of how unhappy the marriage was, and fighting chaos and life lessons. LOL. Lenny, it's big enough. Ooh. Good for you. It's time to get some, Katie. Meanwhile, I'll just be over here just fucking myself. Uh, but at least you could be getting some. Oh man, if you do, Katie, you gotta tell me all about it. I was talking to my best friend today. She's been hooking up with someone that is like Dustin, that kind of guy. And I'm like, all right, you gotta give me all the details because this is like the only way I can get some is in my mind. Well, actually, it's not the only way, but I got standards. I got standards, and nobody fits my standards. LOL, you mean a fun guy? Yeah, a dominant man. That kind of fun guy. I was like, so did he tie you up yet? Tell me all about it. Hey, you was holding up the same cards I saw in prison right after my life turned bad. What, the tarot cards? Um, Lenny, as soon as my Texas gig rolls around, I plan to blow. Oh, I'm so happy for you. The cards I tried to tell you, but I was on break. Wait, which cards? Yes, the cards. Um, Hook me up with one of your single friends, then, Lenny. Surely you know one single kinky female with no kids. Oh, all my friends have kids, except for I'm so disappointed in one of my friends. I'm so disappointed in one of my friends. She escaped a fucking psychopath. And I'm like, on Facebook, it was like a month ago, and she shared like some posts that said something like, I could be with an ex or a new guy or this one or that one. Mind your business. And when I read it, I was like, oh man, I hope she's not back with that fucking psycho. Because, like, when I read it, I was like, she's trying to tell people she's back with an ex. Forget about all the other possibilities that were in the post. Like, what I got off it was she's with an ex. And then it said she was in the state that he lives in. And I was like, oh shit, I think she is back with him. Oh man, the pieces are coming together. And then I think it was yesterday or the day before, I saw she changed her pictures to her and him. I got that feeling in my stomach. When she first started dating this guy, she's like, "Oh, I'm dating this millionaire. He's gonna take care of me and take care of my family and blah blah blah." And then she was posting pictures of him, and when I saw him, I got that like feeling, and I told her, I was like, "Girl, be careful. Like, I'm just like getting devil energy off this dude. Be on the lookout for like narcissistic traits. Like you know, you usually date those kind of guys, so you know the the signs." And she was all, "No, no, we're fine." And then like a few months down the line, I'm getting a fucking call at 7 a.m. "You were right. He's a psycho. I'm hiding in a bush." And now she's back with him. Hmm. Oh, ladies, ladies, gentlemen, let's stop going back to toxic fucking situations. What are we doing? It's frustrating for me because it's like when I do talk to her, you know, I'm not gonna sit there and be like, I'm so happy for you. I'm gonna be like, girl, you already know the deal. You can call me when you need to escape again. I mean, you're in a completely different state, so there's nothing I can do except offer support on the phone. But oh man, the ugly ones don't have many options in life. No, like the girl I'm talking about, she's like this hot, tall, thin, but she's Indian. She's fucking gorgeous. She's like got like some Viking tattoos, a fucking phoenix tattooed on her back. She's like one of those like hot girls that you would see like in Ink magazine, but like she's like my friend, so I know she's real. You know when you see pictures of magazines, it's like, do they even look like that in person? But this chick, yeah, she looks like that in person. Um, but yeah, I'm really bummed that she's back with this fucking douchebag, man. It's like I don't care how much fucking money he has. Fuck him. Fuck him. Fucking psycho. Even his kids were wanting her. Like, you need to get away from our dad. Why'd you come back here? Um, the last time she went back, they were saying that to her. I don't know. You know, I've stayed in toxic situations many of times, but I'm just at a point in my life where I'm like, I'm not doing this shit anymore with anybody. The fuck? Too old for this shit. Man, it's like I'm almost 40. This chick's almost in her 40s too, and friggin' she's getting back with some fucking degenerate moron. But you know, if people don't do the healing work, they're going to keep going back to shit like that. And if they're not going to go back to the same person, they're going to attract another fucking shithead. And it's very frustrating for me, like with all the healing work that I can help people with, and nobody wants to fucking do it. Nobody wants to do it. Why? What is wrong with everyone? Everyone just wants to stay wounded and traumatized and just pile on more trauma. The fuck? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Anyways, let me see what you guys are saying now that I'm done ranting. Um, Linny, yep, I've been in a holding pattern, but I can stay here. Oh man. Yeah, but Katie, if you went back with that dude and you saw like nothing changed, I don't see you staying. I see you being like, fuck this guy. This is the last time you're gonna lure my ass in, buddy. Oh man. What woman is stable this day? Ha ha ha. What man is stable this day? You know, it's like us women, we sit here like, oh man, they're the problem. But women are the fucking problem too. Everyone's the fucking problem. Humanity's the problem. Society's the problem. Everyone needs to fucking take responsibility and accountability for the things that they fuck up in their own lives, and nobody wants to do it. Nobody wants to do it. Everyone wants to act like, no, not me. That's other people. Yeah, victim mentality and weakness. Fucking today's dating pool, exactly. Women enjoy chasing after the wrong guys for the wrong reasons, usually to heal some crap deep inside. Um, it's it is to heal something deep inside. They're attracted to them because they're attracted to an aspect of themselves that they've been burying for so long. So it's like we're attracted to the mirror that we're it's like we're trying to see our reflection. We're trying to see ourselves. And if you're aware of how relationships and connections work and the fact that we do live in a world of mirroring, then you understand why you're attracted to certain people. Um, so, you know, if a chick is attracted to shitty fucking guy after shitty fucking guy, there's an aspect within herself that she needs to heal that resonates with that shitty fucking guy. Um, but most people don't want to face that. They'd rather just keep trying to chase after something else outside of themselves. Katie says, Darko, I chase money first. Good girl. The ugly ones don't have many options in life. Um, Shit, that's a red flag looking like that in its own right. Trauma unhinged. Some females want money first. Well, both of her parents are they're old, and they're not doing well. So in her head, she's thinking, well, he'll help take care of my family. So like, there's the aspect of she's trying to do it for other people too, and it's like it's not fucking worth it. It's not. Um, Especially when you're dealing with a narcissist that like there's different levels to narcissism. You know, there's ones you could be in a relationship with and deal with them, but then there's the ones that will like throw a fit and flip out like you've done something horribly wrong, but it's actually them and they don't want to take responsibility and accountability for it. So then they get like scary crazy. This is like a scary crazy dude. Like he had her hiding in bushes. Hiding in bushes. His own friends came to pick her up to help her get out of the situation. His own friends were like, he's a fucking psycho. I can't believe he treats you like this. Um, I don't know. I just send her fucking prayers and fucking protection because it's like I think about like if I put myself in in that situation, like hmm, I can't I can't do it. It makes me feel enraged. I wouldn't be able to I don't know how she does it. I don't know how she does it. uh, Life is too short for bad relationships, right? I agree. um Yeah, you definitely get to a point in your life where you have to go in the right direction and stay on positive vibes. Yeah, I do my best to stay positive. I mean, I can be a miserable fucking cunt, but I'm aware that I'm a miserable cunt sometimes. I'll let people know, just stay away from me right now. I'm fucking miserable. You know? Um, hmm. Same here. That's why I've been single since 2021. I'll take being single 4 or 5 more years too. Taco men are cute distraction from the grind. Uh, I wish I could look at guys like that again, like I did back in the day. Like, oh, they can be a distraction, but it's just like I'm just like I get annoyed. by guys that try to fucking talk to me and get with me. I'm just like, it's like, you want to talk to me, be my friend, cool, that's it. But like guys that try to get with me these days, I'm just like, we're in completely different realities, dude. Like, you're still living in the matrix. I'm over here ascending. Either come up to my level or fucking stay over there. Or actually, I want to say come over to my level, because for me, you know how people will be like, um, oh, like get on my level. For me, like the levels aren't like above or below. I feel like we're all equal, but like my level can be like over here and someone else's level is over here, but we're still equal. You know what I mean? Because everyone's on their own journey. Nobody's better than anyone else, even though there are shitty people in the world. But there was a lifetime where I was one of the shitty people that didn't want to learn and fucking make a difference in my life or other people's lives. That was like thousands of years ago when I sucked that much, but but yeah, you know, like I was saying, there's like some people that don't want to friggin' grow, they don't want to heal, they don't want to evolve, but I feel like they haven't had as many lifetimes on this planet as people that are ascending. It takes time. It takes a lot of incarnations to get to a certain level. And again, when I say level, I don't mean a level above anybody else. It's even. It's just a different area. Um, fuck today's dating pool. Plus, pussy is overrated in 2024 and 2025. Fucking dick is overrated. You know what's funny? Like, all the guys that'll be like, oh, yeah, you know, all those guys just weren't doing it right. And it's like, I've never heard a female tell a guy, like, all those girls just weren't doing it right. And it's like, you know what? If you're going to say something like that, like, at least be good in bed. It's like, how are you going to say some shit like that and then you fucking suck just as much as the rest? All right. Maybe I should get off this subject. Switch it up a little bit. Um, Sag, I got a feeling, has begun to have epiphanies, but he's not baked according to my cards. Yeah, I'll pull some cards on him. I wanna use the witches for him. The witches. The witches. How far behind am I? Oh no, I'm not too far behind. Mm. Hello from Mexico. Hey Jorge, how are you? Um, I got lost in lust and sex working at the adult store. My PRX was a physical plaything, like a puppet, but it caused me to spiral further into deviance. Daddy issue bigger than the planet, though. Hey, Charles, how are you? Lenny, I have not been harmed in any way by earning my money. I find it eliminates the power and control tendencies some men, not all, have. Unfortunately, it intimidates guys when you got your own financial. Yeah, it is intimidating to them. I mean, I don't even have my own financial, and guys find me intimidating. I'm a broke bitch, and guys find me intimidating. My personality ain't broke, so that's probably why. I have a very abundant personality. Um, hey Paul, how are you? I see attractive women all day long, but I have zero desire to ask them out. Um, Yeah, it's weird. It's like, I can see attractive guys and it's like, yeah, he's hot, but like does nothing for me. Like doesn't even like besides I still have a crush on a phantom. So, uh it's weird. It's like how I don't understand like how other people like can be attracted to like more than one person at a time. It's like I can look at other people and say they're attractive, but I'm not attracted to them. Maybe there's something wrong with me, or maybe there's something right with me, you know? Shouldn't it be like that? Shouldn't like there be something in our heads where it's like we're only attracted to one person at a time? I feel like that's healthier. Is it unhealthy? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Um, I feel that way when I do see a female I'm attracted to, like there's an invisible pane of glass between us and they live in another realm of reality. Guys say that as an ego stroke. They just say it out loud, lol. Shit, I take a financially stable woman any day. Me too. I think I'm going to switch teams, guys, because just not really feeling any of these men out here. Hi George, how are you? I all shades of men try to holler at me. All shades. Um, who's my crush? My crush is Phantom. I call him Phantom because we're not quite sure if he's real. He's just kind of like appears and then he's gone. And it's like, wow, was he even there in the first place? But he was. I think your spirit gets broken at times. Yeah. LOL, I'll let that stay because he's probably right. I think it's possible to love more than one person at a time. Like in love, not for me. Not for me. Um, I guess it really just depends on somebody's programming, you know? I don't think it makes you healthy or unhealthy. It's neutral, right? Oh. Provided you aren't hiding one from the other, I think it's entirely possible. Well, yeah, I feel well, we had a guy Chris that comes in the live sometimes. He says he's got two girls, they know about each other, they all live together, you know. Um if somebody's into that and people know about each other, I think that's fine. I mean, me personally, I couldn't do it. Um I don't want someone penetrating me and then penetrating someone else. Kill them. Uh Do I have to like clarify? Like, I wouldn't actually kill anyone. I'm on YouTube. I don't want to get flagged. She's inciting violence. Um, my crush makes me brownie sundae at Sam's Club. LOL. Darko, you are gonna find the right situation for you. Wait and see. Yeah, it's coming for you, buddy. Jesus loves you. Pray today. Give your time to him. I don't need to. Jesus is with me all the time. I don't need to pray to him. Um, just turns out I think I felt more stronger love for my Puerto Rican ex, a deeper love I didn't think I had the capacity to reach. I thought my love for my ex-wife was the extent, but I was wrong. Yeah, it's interesting like how you can be in love with someone and then if you're in another connection, then you're like, wow, like I thought I was in love with that person, but this is different. Uh, it all depends on what happens when your energies come together. Like how it's not just what we say to each other and what we do to each other, it's how our energies play off of each other as well. Um Turbo, what up? Thank you for being brave enough to share, but we know, bro. Oh, the Jesus loves you. Yeah, we know. We know. You may know, but I'm just sharing the gospel all with love. I mean, but you don't have to share the gospel. I'd rather hear your own words. I don't want to hear someone else's words. And you know what? I feel like Jesus would want you to share your own words. You're here to live your life. Share your words. Um, it's completely wrecked myself and what I thought I knew about myself and everything. LOL. Me back down to scratch. Um, all right, let's pull. Ooh, look who's here, Katie. We've got an emperor on his throne. Maybe Sag is serious. Maybe he's serious. What's going on with Sag? Katie Sag. Six of Swords, Knight of Swords, and the Three of Wands. Oh, yeah, he plans on doing things. He plans on going places. Ooh, with the Eight of Cups on the bottom. Hmm. Underneath the Eight of Cups, we have the Knight of Cups, the Tower. Ooh, that could be his connection with that whole situation that he's got going on. It's crumbling. Hmm. Hmm. All right, let's see. Six of Swords. The Sun and the World. Hmm. I mean, Katie, if you when you get back and you see how things go with him, like if this time it isn't what you want, just forget about it, move on, and never think about him again. But if you get back with him and because it's like it's the King of Pentacles, but like look at how he's staring at that pentacle. Like it means a lot to him. And we're clarifying the Six of Swords, you know, the mental clarity. The sun is out, like he can see clear as fucking day. A cycle is complete. So it's like if you connect with him again and it's still the same old bullshit, it's never going to fucking change. Um, but right now in this energy, there's like that chance. It's just a matter of um is it just like a right now energy? Is he going to stay in this energy? Hmm. Yeah, it's like the King of Pentacles. He's staring at it. It means a lot to him. He's trying to figure it out. He's trying to figure out, I want to say, like, you know, like in a video game, how, like say you're playing Street Fighter at the top of the screen, each person, like their life, it's like this, and every time you get hit, it gets smaller and smaller and smaller. It's like he's like trying to like see how long the lifeline is. Like, ooh, do I still have a chance? Like, or is this already dead? Because I fucked that shit up. I fucked that shit up. Um, and he's seeing that and he's understanding what it is that he's done, or he thinks he understands. He believes that he understands. Um, but only you'll really know if he understands. He might still be fucking confused and think that he's not. That happens with people sometimes. um Ugly hobo, it's because it's demonic and not of God. Only Jesus will save and give you peace. Jesus is perfectly fine with me. Jesus is perfectly fine with everyone on the planet, even dumb people that say shit like that. Oh man. It's like people forget that like Jesus loved and was forgiving to everyone, even the people that were murdering him. And what's so funny that I was reading about Jesus, you guys, about how even the people closest to him, even his disciples, often misunderstood him. But yeah, we've got people here like almost 2000 years later thinking they fucking know and understand Jesus. You guys don't know shit. Hate to break it to you, but you guys don't know shit. Oh, I thought you were calling. Oh, there's a guy here. I dated a person who did tarot. Never again. It's it's because it's demonic and not of God. Yeah, but even if I'm reading the comment above you, you're still saying what I'm doing here is demonic and not of God. So you're still shitting on what I'm doing. Oh. And, if Ugly Hobo dated, I mean, first of all, why are you calling yourself Ugly Hobo, bro? Give yourself more credit. Um, Dated a person who did tarot never again. It's not because the person was doing tarot, it was just that person in general. Um, Hi Lydia, how are you? All right, let me get back to reading these cards for Katie about Sag. All right, let's pull on the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords. Oh, we got the Seven of Pentacles and the High Priestess. The Knight of Wands. Yeah, the Knight of Wands with the Knight of Swords. That's um like you were saying, he's been hitting you up saying like he's fucking changed and he's gonna do this and that. Is that for me? No, I'm pulling cards for someone else in the chat. I can pull cards for you when I'm done pulling for Katie if you'd like, Lydia. And you'll probably be the last person I pull for tonight. I used to pull more cards for people when I would come on the live streams, but I haven't been staying on as long as I normally do. Um, hmm. All right, so we've got this Seven of Pentacles energy again, and remember how I was saying like it's like he thinks he's figured things out, like the High Priestess. She's like the keeper of secrets. It's like he thinks he's figured out like those like hidden answers that he needed. He thinks he's figured it out. So we'll see if he has or if he hasn't. Um, Daco, we butted heads around Easter. I stopped talking. I stopped taking his calls or responding to his texts because I expected face to face. Yeah, Katie, don't play. He's been trying to hit her up. She's been ignoring him all year long. Like, you want to talk to me? Come talk to my face, you little fucker. Hey, country boy, how you doing? Three of Wands. Hmm. All right, so we've got the Three of Cups at the bottom of the deck crossing the Three of Wands. So it's like there's like this conversation about where things are heading, but then there's this energy mixed with it. You know, the Page of Wands with the Eight of Swords. Hmm. I kind of want to pull clarifiers for the Eight of Swords. You know what? I don't need to pull clarifiers for the Eight of Swords because it's a conversation between you and him of him being like, all right, like we can go in this direction with it. We can do this. We can do that. Um, it's it's almost like he's willing to go whatever route he needs to. Um, but I feel like he's still kind of like trapped in his situation. Ah, shit. It's almost like he has the intention to be able to, you know, not just talk the talk, but walk the walk, but he's also still stuck. Maybe I will pull clarifiers. The Emperor and the Devil. Four of Swords at the bottom. He could be coming out of it. I don't know. It's really, like Steve always says, can't predict free will, and it's up to his free will. Um, it's like the Emperor, but mixed with devil energy. He's not in control like he'd like to be. It's like he could even see things clearly and have like a great idea on where things could go with you guys. But I don't know if he actually has the control and the power to completely escape the situation that he's been in. Fucker. Oh man, when are you gonna be around so we can find out what the fuck the deal is with this guy? Because I want to know, Katie. I want to know. I need to know what's going on with everyone else's love lives, sex lives, because I don't have a love life or a sex life, so I'm just doing it all vicariously through you guys and my friends. I'm just gonna be one of those weird. I gotta get some cats. I'm gonna be one of those weird old ladies with like 20 cats. I'm just gonna stay home and feed my kitties. You don't even want one? No, I do want one, but it's hard to find somebody that I vibe with. Um, Hold on, let me read over here. It's easier to read on the tablet than on the phone. He swears he's figured it out and wants to prove it. Yeah, you can only wait for stuff for so long, lol. Oh, you're a good country boy? That's good. That's good. So country boy, where you from? Make me want to talk in an accent. Do it. Darko, I have zero desire to marry anyone. I have worked too hard. However, I am not opposed to making money together. I'd marry again. It would be my second, but it won't break my heart if it never happens. Yeah, see, I've never been married, but I would get married, but I probably am never gonna get married just because, like, the dating pool is just full of. Ugh. I'm just gonna date Jesus. He's gonna put a baby in me. It's gonna be an immaculate conception, just so you guys know. Oh. Again, Turbo, I like where are your words? I don't want to hear what Jesus had to say, what the Bible had to say. Like, I've already heard this a million times. Like, I was raised Catholic, I made my first communion. Tell me something from your own words, you know? Because this is my problem with religion. Religious people sound brainwashed. I want to hear your words. I want to speak to a human, not something that's reciting shit that they've heard or read. Um, hmm. It's almost like religion is like MK Ultra. Um, and I hate to put it like that because I know there's religious people that are also spiritual and open. Um, I struggle with the full on religious people that they like worshiping God, worshiping Jesus, but then they're like going around thinking that they know better than other people because they worship God and Jesus. I think a lot of religious people need to go and humble themselves because they don't know shit. Nobody knows shit. I'm not right. You're not right. Nobody's fucking right. Nobody fucking knows anything. I think the whole concept of God is way fucking bigger and more complex than humans can wrap their head around. So, I mean, I get that we gotta put it into terms that our little brains can fucking understand. Um, but oh wait, I wanted to pull cards for Lydia, right? I'd rather be alone, trust me. uh, Lenny, my year is booked and I am not willing to work local for his fuck shit at this time. It will cost me money to work local. He needs to show me something. Yeah, something long, something hard. Uh, sounds like Catherine needs a man closer to Savannah. Yeah, you, Dustin, right? Uh, cough, cough. Uh, hey, Thomas. Yeah, I believe in Jesus too. Um, Meditation is the key of all truth and love. Right? I mean, I've had so many people come in here and try and tell me what Jesus wants me to fucking know. You know what I did? I friggin' meditated while I received Reiki and had my own conversation with Jesus. And you know what he told me? A lot of fucking things that religious people probably wouldn't like to hear. They're like, no, that's wrong. Jesus was so righteous. It's like he was the embodiment of righteousness, but he wasn't walking around telling people he was righteous because that's just a fucking like narcissistic thing to do. He wasn't judging himself, he wasn't judging anybody. How, but all these religious people are awfully judgmental, you know. They like come in here and like tell me like I need to ask Jesus for forgiveness, but they have not a fucking clue as to what my relationship with him is. They just go based off of assumptions because they're judgmental fucks. Um, Jesus judged righteously. He wasn't judging anybody at all. When I talked to him, he said he was holy, not righteous. And what I got off of what he meant by that was he did his best to live a holy life. Um, if he made a mistake, because people will say like, oh, like Jesus was like perfect, he never sinned. I don't think that was the case because what I was getting off his energy was that it's like you can make a mistake, you can sin, but once you realize that that's what you've done, you learn from it, you grow. Because he also said to me, he made a comment. I know it's different than what's in the Bible, but he had said to me, um, The sins of the seed are forgiven. Now, a seed has no growth, but once there's growth, that's when it's like you can't just go around doing shitty things when you've already learned. That just makes you an asshole. Um, but if you're learning and you're growing from it, then you're forgiven. You don't need to ask Jesus for forgiveness. You don't need to ask God for forgiveness, because in all actuality, God lives within us, because we're an extension of God. So if we want to connect with God, we need to connect with ourselves, not be praying and worshiping to some force that's outside of us. Yes, God is outside of us, but God is also within us as well. Um, yes, you forgive yourself. It's like if we're all extensions of God, all right, picture God as the source of existence. Picture just like a fucking ball of light, right? And then it projects out in all different directions. And at the end of each beam of light is a soul. So we're physical incarnations of God experiencing life in the 3D reality. That's what we are. But being humans, it's hard to explain how we're God without the narcissistic assholes being like, I'm God, and thinking that they're fucking better than somebody. No, we all are. We all are. Um, Hold on, wait. I wanted to pull cards for Lydia. Now I'm getting into the God. Yeah, I just saw Lydia said we are the God. Exactly. Exactly. Oh, um, yeah, don't judge Christianity based off of Christians. Judge Christianity off of Jesus Christ. Um, to move. Wait, are you moving to be near this guy already, Catherine? We are the creator. Yes, me. Um, you guys better stop playing with the name Jesus. Jesus wasn't even his fucking name. Jesus wasn't even his name. Friggin' decades of my life. Never ever fucking heard not once that his name was Yeshua, but apparently it was. So it's like, where the fuck did they get Jesus from? Um, I don't know. Anyways. Haha, Lenny knows the deal. Uh, it's that time, people. Why do you think Trump just said there are only two genders? Because it's that time. I've already got my trauma healed and ready for her. Oh. Oh. What did you I did a whole live stream on what Jesus had told me. Yeah, the first thing he told me was that he was holy, not righteous. He did his best to live a holy life. I believe he did make mistakes, but he learned from them. Um, I believe he was the embodiment of righteousness, living a holy life, but I don't think he considered himself as righteous, because who was he to judge? Um, and righteousness, it's a judgment. You can't not judge something, and you can't say something's righteous without making a judgment. Um, what else did he say? After he made the holy, not righteous comment, then he said, oh, wait, I think it's important to point out, when I first connected with his energy, I went to kneel in front of him, and he made me get up and sit next to him. Oh, yeah. He He doesn't want to be worshiped. He never asked to be worshiped. He was trying to show people. He was trying to lead by example, but when he was leading, he wanted people to walk beside him. He didn't want people behind him or beneath him. Like he was trying to lead by example. He was trying to how they say like, oh, you get to heaven through Jesus. Um, you don't get to heaven through worshiping Jesus. You get to heaven by embodying righteousness, not thinking you're fucking righteous, by embodying righteousness, by living a holy life, by starting off as a fucking seed that don't know shit, and then you open up and you grow and you grow and you grow, and if you're learning from your mistakes, you're going to flourish. You're going to be abundant. If you're not learning from your mistakes, you're going to wither away and your life is going to suck. But like, dude's being crucified and he's still forgiving and loving no matter what. That's how he ascended. That's how he did not die, because he embodied um unconditional love, compassion, forgiveness. That's how we ascend. That's how we leave this 3D reality, by accepting everything and everyone for what they are, accepting people for where they are on their journey and not trying to tell them that they're wrong for it. If Jesus was watching my live stream right now and he was like, "Oh, she must be evil," he wouldn't be on here telling me that I'm wrong. He would be like, that's her journey. If he had something to say, he would say it, and he would leave it at either she's going to see and understand what I'm saying and take it and go with it, or he wasn't going to try to convince me or tell me I was going to burn in hell or whatever the fuck if I didn't believe in what he believed in. There's no fucking way that man was saying that to anybody. Like, if you don't fucking worship the way I worship, you're gonna burn in hell. No. He led by example, not by fear, not through fear. Hell is a state of mind. I was just reading how Lydia said there is no hell. Hell is a state of mind. It's not like an actual place that, like, when we die, we don't just die and either go to heaven or hell. There's a lot more to existence than this planet, than humanity, than, you know, there's just way more out there than I think people can wrap their heads around, and a lot of people don't want to accept it, which is fine. Like I said, everyone's on their own journey. Um I get frustrated with the religious people just because I would like when I started this channel, I wasn't expecting to be having religious conversations. I'm doing tarot readings. I'm offering healing and insight for people. Um and it's become a topic quite often in the live streams. And I get frustrated because like all the religious people, they come in and they all say the exact same thing. It's like I've been live streaming since fucking September and you guys all say the same fucking thing. Nobody's original. You all sound brainwashed. And it's sad to me. But if that's where you're on your journey, then fine. But you know, people have a choice on whether or not they're going to click and watch. I'm not choosing who's going to watch my live streams. So, that's on you guys. If you want to click on and you don't like my beliefs, well, you don't have to be here, you know. Um, I don't agree with some of the things some of these people that come in here believe, but, I'm not going into. I'm not gonna go click it. If they were live streaming and they were saying shit I didn't believe in, I'm not gonna watch. I'm gonna be like, oh, that live isn't for me. I'm just gonna leave. Instead of trying to tell somebody on their YouTube channel what they should be believing and thinking and feeling. It's like, go start your own channel. Go start a religious channel. Let your people come to you. Because that's what I'm doing here. I'm letting my people come to me. And if you're not my people, you can stop in, say hi, say whatever, and At some point leave. And the ones that are meant for me are going to stay and they're going to keep coming back. And we're going to be an awesome fucking community together. And we all love Jesus and Jesus is cool with us while we got a bunch of haters coming in here thinking we're fucking evil because we read tarot cards. That's insane. That's insane. Oh my God, she's got a card. She must be evil. Um, mhm. God gave Jesus his only son. He gave him to die on a cross for your and my sin. Yeah, but see, that's the thing. Jesus wasn't God's only son. We're all God's children because we're all an extension of God. Jesus was just more tuned in than the rest of us humans. And he was trying to convey that message, but everybody got it twisted. Um, but again, like I said, if that doesn't vibe with you, then that's not part of your journey in this life, or it's just not part of your journey right now. You know, there was a time where I was raised Catholic and, I believed in all the religious stuff. And then I was led to being almost a fucking atheist and not even believing in a higher power. And now I'm like, there's definitely a higher power, there's definitely a God, but my God is very different than the God that most people believe in. Um, I think there's even some people that think they're praying to God, but they're actually praying to the devil, and they don't even fucking know it. But anyways, Lydia, you're still here, right? I wanted to pull cards. I'm sorry. That's one thing you guys should know if you want me to pull cards is sometimes I take forever to pull the cards. Sometimes I take forever to read the cards, but I'm doing it all for free. So you get what you get and you don't get upset. But I'm getting close to being able to monetize the channel, guys. I think I just need like 300 more watch time hours. And then I can monetize the channel. And then, when people are paying for their readings, I'll get them done much faster. I don't want someone to pay for a reading and then listen to me ramble about Jesus for an hour before I get uh, all right. Thank you, Lydia. Is there anything in particular that you want me to pull on, or you just want me to you know, just read whatever I get? Yeah, yeah, Daco said the information in the Bible isn't just fantasy, it's just coded information. Yeah, it's coded information. I think the information in the Bible is not supposed to be taken literally, and that's a huge problem with how people interpret it. A lot of people interpret it as literal. Jesus spoke in parables for a reason because the people that were meant to understand are meant to understand. I think the Bible's taken way too literally. It's meant to be like you were saying. It's codes. It's coded, um, and no one's interpretation of it is wrong. But anyone that thinks that only their interpretation is the right interpretation, that's what makes them wrong. Because like if I read it and I get a different interpretation than what's the guy's name in here, Thomas. If I get a different interpretation than Thomas, I'm not wrong for my interpretation. He's not wrong for his interpretation. The only time it becomes wrong is if he starts telling me that I shouldn't believe that because I read it wrong. It's like, no, I just have a different perception than you. That's all. Um, read whatever I get. All right. All right. Let's see. What does Lydia need to know? Ooh, the Star, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Queen of Cups. Oh, Katie, I know you know what I'm talking about when I say Desert Queen because you watch Steve. I just got Desert Queen off of this Queen of Cups. Her cup is empty. Her cup is empty. Something's going to be coming into your reality. I'm not sure exactly like what this means. Something's going to be coming into your reality that you wanted. It's taken time to get here. Ooh, and we've got the Ace of Cups at the bottom too. It's something that makes you feel good. It makes you feel secure. I don't know if it's a job, if it's a person, or just some kind of situation. Um, uh, all right, hold on. Let's job my own place. Knight of Cups with the Eight of Cups. All right, I'm clarifying the star. And we've got the Page of Swords at the bottom. So it feels like there's something that's been on your mind that it's like you haven't been able to do anything about it yet. Um, it's almost like it's like it's kind of like when you want to manifest something. It's like it's in your control to like manifest it, but it's like not fully in your control because it's like you need the universe to be in alignment with it. Um, so it's like you're thinking about something, you're waiting to see where something goes. Now the Knight of Cups with the Eight of Cups, um, I feel like something was taken away from you. Was something taken away from you, or were you choosing to leave it behind? Um, Whatever it was, it's made this cup empty. Hmm. Hmm. All right, let me pull on the Ace of Pentacles. Um, the Eight of Wands and the Six of Pentacles. The Eight of Wands is moving forward, moving forward, and the Six of Pentacles. Mm. And we have the Four of Swords at the bottom. Four of Swords is healing. Um, it's like there's this rest period, this healing period, and then you receive something and things start to move forward. But there was a delay. There was a delay. Um, Queen of Cups, the Four of Wands, and the Ten of Wands. Ooh, and the Emperor at the bottom. The Emperor is power, control, and he rules over. Um, normally I say he rules his empire, but I want to say domain. He rules over his domain. Um, but I was getting like this Queen of Cups. I was getting like the Desert Queen. Like her cup is empty. The Four of Wands with the Ten of Wands. It's like there's this path that you head down, and it's like it's taking forever. It's taking forever for it to come together. Hmm. I almost feel like there's like a breaking point and then it comes together. It's like just when you thought it wasn't going to happen, that's when it happens. Um, I don't know how this is resonating for you. I understand. Um, yeah, I don't know what any of any of this means. Um, is gonna happen. I'm going to be out of here soon. Oh, what? Where you're staying, or your job, or both? This toxic relationship. Um, mm. Yeah, underneath the Emperor, we have the World card, so that's completion. Um, now the thing about the World card is, yeah, it can represent completion, or it can just you can continue a cycle. We have free will, you know. Um, but you're saying you're going to be out of there soon. Toxic relationship. So I feel like you want to close that cycle. You want to close that shit. um, mm, I almost feel like I want to just pull one more. Ooh, ooh, ooh. All right, so we've got this is the Judgment card, but in this deck it's the Karma card, and at the bottom we've got Empress. This is you, Lydia. You know, we should start like a whole Empress squad on this channel. We got Lydia as an Empress. I'm an Empress. We got Katie. She's a fucking Empress. Empress energy. Hmm. It's that like what goes around comes around. And I feel like this is you. You're gonna get this type of energy coming back to you at some point. Once that cycle, that world card, that cycle is closed and you've used your free will to keep it closed, I feel like I'm just getting this like feeling like things are coming in. Things are coming in. Um, oh, someone blew a fuse in the kitchen. I just got a text. It's like, am I the only one that knows how to fix the fuse box? Just got to switch the thing, you know? It's like you show people over the years and they still can't figure it out. Yes, want to be alone with my higher self, to be honest. Yeah. Um, Especially if you're leaving a toxic relationship, there even if the man of your dreams came into your life after you leave, or woman of your dreams, I'm not sure what your interest is, man, woman, but regardless, even if the man, woman, whoever of your dreams came into your life right after a toxic relationship, you still want to have that time to heal, because then we just drag shit from the past into the future. um I had met a guy on a dating app like 10 months ago, and I really fucking like him. But I was caught up in fuckery with a situationship right before I met him. So I've put off trying to meet him for like 10 months. But now I'm in a better place and I want to meet him. But now he's in a shitty place. So I don't know. Maybe someday we'll meet. Maybe someday we won't. I don't know. But yeah, I've spent over a year now doing healing work from a situationship, doing a lot of shadow work, working on self-love, learning how to fill the void with myself and not another person. It's very important. Oh, speaking, I mean, you're not the Joshua I'm talking about, but hey Joshua, how you doing? I'm trying to meet a Joshua, but you're not the one that I'm talking about. you, maybe you have another path like helping people. Yeah, I think so. I think it's funny, the situationship dude is the whole thing with him led me to coming onto YouTube. So it was like a blessing in disguise to be used up and tossed aside like I was absolutely nothing. It actually worked out for me very well. Um, so you never know where life's gonna take you. Even when shitty things happen and you're caught up in a shitty situation, just know that it's leading you to somewhere fucking great. Um, More often than not, it's the shitty things that we go through that give us strength, give us power. Um, yeah, all the pain that I was like this dude had me so twisted up and just fucking depressed that I was like crawling on my floor crying. I'm like peeing and I'm crying. I'm driving and I'm crying. I was just crying all the time. And I did the healing work that I needed to do, but I also took that pain and I turned it into power. I turned it into connection with me and other people. Oh, thank you, Lydia. The masochist spirit. LOL. Yeah. Oh man. My name is Steve Winfrey. I want to talk with me, Steve. What do you mean? I know all the other Joshuas, so I'll let him know. No, he already knows. He knows. He knows the deal. Joshuas are pretty awesome. Did you know that Jesus was Joshua? Did you guys know that? Uh, because Jesus' real name was Yeshua, and Yeshua is Joshua. Joshua. Yeah, see, you already know. You probably do. All Joshuas know that. I never heard Yeshua, however it's fucking pronounced. I never heard that until I started talking to a Joshua, and then I hit him up. I'm like, dude, did you know you're Jesus? Yeah, the name Joshua has been everywhere. Like, even I was watching Blue's Clues with my daughter when I first started talking to this dude. And I'm like, when the fuck did the guy on Blue's Clues become Josh? This dude don't even look like a Josh. I think the guy's Mexican. I've never met a Mexican Josh before. The fuck? But I guess so. I guess so. I mean, there's just Joshuas. I had 6 Joshuas in here one night. I was like, where are they all coming from? Jesus is Mexican Josh. Uh, yeah, Jesus, you mean? Jesus is Mexican Josh. Then I seen the term joshing. I never heard the term joshing before. I mean, your name's Josh, so have you heard the term joshing before? Apparently. I think it means to be like joking or something like that. I forget what it means exactly, but I was like, that's a fucking term. Um, what she about my relationship, anything about that in the cards? Oh, what, the relationship that you said's toxic? I'll pull cards on it. I'm just joshing you, pulling your leg. Yeah. I didn't even know that was a term. I'm learning so much by connecting with a Josh. Um, I felt he cheated on me. Ooh. If you felt he cheated on you, then he cheated on you. And I'm not even saying that to be negative, but anytime I had that feeling somebody cheated on me, I was always right. Always. Um Even my friend, were you watching when I was talking about my friend that's back with this psycho? Friggin' she had gone through his phone at one point. He was messaging and sending pictures to all kinds of girls. Like, it's like you guys are engaged. He's like acting like he's gonna be rich guy sweeping you off your feet, and he's over here talking to all these other friggin' women while trying to force you to marry him. Like they had like just got together, and he was like, "We're getting married," because he didn't want her to get away. But like she had a feeling and she didn't trust it, and then she found out she was right. Whoa, whoa. Intuition is always correct. If you think someone cheated, talk about it. Yeah, and situationship, dude, like I kept feeling like, because I would tell him, like, I'm not comfortable us sleeping together if there's nothing more here. When we started sleeping together, he was all, oh, I'm open to seeing if this could go somewhere between us. It's like, all he was really open to is getting in my pants. Um, and I kept like telling him like that I wasn't comfortable, like if that's what it was. Um, and he just kept like he would word things in a way where I would just never have clarity, so I never really knew how to like handle the situation. Wait, what was I saying about him? Shit. Hold on. Oh yeah, intuition. And I was always thinking like is he talking to other girls? Like he's like making it seem like he's not, but I feel like he is. But we're not dating, so he doesn't have to fucking lie about it. But I then I started just watching his Facebook. Like if you're not gonna give me clarity, I'm gonna find it my fucking self. And I did. He was chasing after some other girl who he's now in a relationship with her. God bless her. God bless her. I send her prayers and energy because I don't think she knows what a fucking nightmare she's with. Um, and it, you know what? I can't even say he's a bad person. He's just a wounded person that isn't going to do the healing work he needs to do. So he's going to continue to hurt people. Um, but like I fucking knew it. I knew it. And then when I found her, like him chasing her like on Facebook, and I'm like I knew that he wasn't just trying to fuck her. I knew he was trying to date her. And then down the line I found out they were actually dating, and I knew it the whole time. I fucking knew it. I knew he was trying to go after other chicks. Then I fucking knew that he was really interested in someone. I even dreamt about it. I even had Have you dreamt about your man cheating on you, Lydia? Because I I had a dream. I was chilling with this girl. I didn't know who she was. I was in her apartment. We're chilling. She seemed mad cool, and I was like, "Oh yeah." And then all of a sudden, the dude was there, and he was being really quiet. She didn't get weird, but he was just being really quiet. And I looked at her. I was like, "You guys have slept together?" And she was like, "Yeah, no, it's no big deal. It's fine. Like we're cool." And I was just like, no, I'm pretty sure this isn't just a dream. I'm pretty sure this is going on in real life. So, I mean, that was one of the reasons I started really like paying attention to what he was doing on social media. I had a lot of dream, but I don't know. Well, and then sometimes we dream about things that didn't happen too. So, but I felt like maybe I was just like jealous and crazy and delusional. But then when I found out they were like dating, and then before I found out they were dating, when I had seen like posts that he had put on her social media, I was like, see, I'm not crazy. And then when I confronted him about her, he accused me. He accused me of pretty much betraying him and gossiping with his ex-wife. Like, You know what a fucking insult to my character that is, buddy? You fucking asshole. Like, no, I've just been stalking your social media because you're fucking master of illusions, making everything confusing, making me feel like I'm crazy, but I'm not. You're just a fuckwad. So, yeah, life is fun. But yeah, I would trust your intuition. I'll pull some cards for you. Um, Hold on. You think the card would get confirmation about he. Well, see, here's the thing. It's like the cards could mean so many things, you know? It could mean so many different things. Like it could be like, yes, he did cheat, or it could just be he was thinking about cheating, or it could just be your energy of you thinking about him cheating. Um, that's why like I get nervous about like giving like information like that. Um, I mean, sometimes I'll like have like a thought pop in my head while I'm reading the cards, and I know it's not like me just thinking. I know it's like a message coming in. Um, but I'll pull some cards. We'll see what we get. I need you to get me that comfort, yes, to know if I am right. Um, yeah, see, it's like you already know you're right, but you need that confirmation. I know. I've always needed the confirmation, and then I've always been so mad that I didn't fucking trust my intuition. I didn't trust my instinct, and it's like every fucking time I'm like, no, I'm wrong, and then I'm like, fuck, I'm right. You know, people get frustrated with me for being right like so often, and I'm just like, you guys, it's not even fun being right that often. It sucks. I'd like to be wrong. I would like to be wrong about a lot of things, you know. Um, if you know he's cheating, you don't need the to consult the cards now. You'd want to consult the cards and get confirmation if you weren't sure he cheated and are just overreacting. Um, yeah, but all right, say he didn't cheat. How's the rest of the relationship? You know, because you called your relationship toxic, and I don't think you're calling it toxic just because you think he cheated. Just because you had a passing thought that maybe he cheated. I think there's a lot more going on if you're outright calling your relationship toxic, you know? Um, you don't want true confirmation, you want your bias confirmed. Social media is a gateway to cheating more often than not. Yes, please. Dudes in social media daily are not good mates. Um, a lot changed. All right. Okay, let's see. What's going on with Lydia's man? Lydia's man. Hmm, this is weird. Not the energy I was expecting. Hey, Ava, how are you? Hmm. Hmm. All right, we've got the Page of Cups, the Ten of Cups, and the Empress. Hmm. It's like, what is the Page of Cups about? And then we have the Star and the Lovers at the bottom. All right, let's clarify the Page of Cups. What is this Page of Cups? Oh, now we've brought the Star to the top. The Star and the Three of Swords. Nine of Cups. mm. I don't like the face that I just made when I looked at the Nine of Cups. Like, it's almost like she's pouring herself another drink. Like, oh, I'll just have another one. It's almost like an indulgence energy. Hmm. I'm gonna pull clarifiers for the other two cards, and then we'll just look at everything as a whole. The Hermit and the Four of Pentacles with the Eight of Wands. Does he go out? Like, does he ever go out where you're like suspecting that he's cheating? Money is just how we get things. I'm with Catherine on this one. Now, women, children, and dogs are the only ones loved unconditionally. I missed what you guys are talking about. I'm gonna catch up in a minute. I might, after I am done pulling these cards, I might go out to the car to smoke a bowl if you guys want me to do another live stream and smoke and chat. Then I will. Um, no, but when he had this one job, I felt like cheating me there. Hmm. Do you feel trapped in this? Well, because you were saying you wanted to get out of there, but because this is the stuff at the bottom of the deck. We've got the Eight of Wands. It's like moving forward, but then we've got like the Eight of Swords, feeling trapped. So it's like wanting to get out of here, wanting to get out of here, but also it's kind of like wanting to get out, but it's almost like wanting to leave without someone realizing you're leaving. It's like not wanting them to know what you're doing. Um, and then the Ten of Pentacles is under that. Yeah, I think this might be your energy of like wanting to get out. And it might not be that you want to get out without him knowing what you're doing. You want to get out because you you're suspicious. You're suspicious of him. Because we have the Hermit and the Four of Pentacles. I just I just heard should I stay or should I go? Hmm. Hmm. Exactly what I doing trying to leave without him knowing. Oh, so you are trying to leave without him knowing? Um, mm, should I stay or should I go? Hmm. All right, because we're clarifying the Ten of Cups, and this is supposed to be happiness, but then it feels like introspection and like insecurity. Hmm. All right, let's clarify the Empress. Let's clarify the Empress. Seven of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. The Seven of Wands. Hmm. I get strategy energy off of the Seven of Wands, so it's like I was supposed to be reading on him, but I feel like I'm just getting your energy. Your energy. Um because the Seven of Wands, it's like strategizing, but then we've got the Seven of Cups with all these options, like trying to figure out the right the right one, see how he's going to like reach out and pick one. And the Ten of Pentacles, which mm, Ten of Pentacles is like the structure of your life. It's like what makes you feel secure and stable, like overall, not just in one area of life, but overall. And we were saying earlier, like you're the Empress, so it's like you're trying to figure out what's best for you. I feel like you have to leave, even if he didn't cheat. I feel like you have to leave. It would hurt to stay. I just heard it would hurt to stay. Um, I'm noticing like the flowers down here. It's like these flowers are like falling. And now I'm like picturing them just like crumbled in hands. Do you still love him, or are you like still there just because you've been with them and it's more comfortable? It almost feels like the love is gone. I mean, maybe you still have love for him. Controlling. He's controlling. He's a hell yes would hurt me to stay. He's a bully. Controlling. Love is gone. And like while I'm seeing like the flowers falling and it's then I can see them in the hands and they're just like crumbling and then falling out of the hands, I can hear that fucking Miley Cyrus song, I can buy myself flowers, or however it goes. I don't really actually know the song. I just had heard it, like a lot of people were playing it when it came out. Um LOL. uh Shit, I'll buy you flowers, girl. I hope in my next lifetime that I'm a dude because I totally just want to like be that guy that like rides up on the white horse, has some flowers and all kinds of love, and not just have big dick energy, but actually have the big dick to go along with it. I'm gonna be like every girl's dream. Oh man, you be handsome. Yeah. Uh, it's funny. I've done like a lot of past life regressions, and I only seen two past lives where I was a dude. Every other one I was a woman. One of them, I like strangled a prostitute. I was like, I don't know why I was shown that lifetime. I was like an angry drunken man, and I strangled the life out of a prostitute. Uh, we're out here, but we're all taken. What, all the good men? Yeah, they're all taken or they're gay. Um, That's where my cockiness comes from, Lenny. LOL, BDE and BD, that and the absurd levels of debauchery that I like to experiment with. LOL. Oh man. Oh, you heard the song before. I think everybody did. That song was like being played everywhere when it came out. Didn't it come out around Valentine's Day last year? Was that why? Yo, I'm all about the hoarder shows. It's so gross, but I love watching. I'm also a cringe loving captain of the internet. I love cringe too much. Oh man. I'm not taken and not gay. I just like my peace. LOL. Um, hmm. All right, I'm gonna put these cards away. It's gonna be so fucking cold in the car. I wish I could smoke in the house. Fucking hate going out to the cards for a reason. I think last time, like, I was just like going, and you could see my breath. It wasn't even like from when I was hitting the bowl. Um, yeah, it's cold like a motherfucker. You want to smoke a bowl, Joshua? Well, I'm gonna close this live stream and I'll be starting another one in a few minutes when I'm in the car. Um, I'll probably be shivering because I'll come right back on instead of making people wait. Thank you for the cards, you're beautiful, divine. Thank you. Thank you, Lydia. Are you gonna come back while I smoke a bowl, Lydia? Or are you gonna leave once I close this live? I meant to be here. Yeah, you were. Yeah, I feel like the people that are meant to be here are gonna be here. Like I'm gonna have trolls and, you know, religious people stopping in all the time. That's not gonna stop. But there's certain people that are meant to be here, and that's what I think is so great about having a platform on YouTube is like I'm here. You're scrolling through. If you feel inclined to click, chances are it's for a reason. Um I mean, religious people are usually just like, I see tarot cards. I need to click and tell them they need Jesus. You know? So it's like they're not here for like a reason like that. They're other than to try to preach stuff that I've already heard. What flavor are we smoking? Um, I forget what it's called. I forget what it's called. I want to say it's last time it was the lemon cherry gelato, but I want to say it's like a white cherry gelato or something. It was a similar name. You're gonna be on tomorrow. I would love to spend time. Oh well, I'm gonna try to be on tomorrow during the day while the kids are at school. But I'm gonna go back on in like 5 minutes. I'm gonna close this live just so I can get my bowl, head out to the car, start it up, and then I'll start up another live. So, you know, you can either like stay at my channel and wait till you see I pop up live again, or if you hit the notification button. Like if you subscribed, you should get a notification when the next live starts. I do have somebody who Vera never came in tonight. I'm kind of bummed she didn't because Vera was one of the ones that was telling me, oh, and my phone's dying. Maybe I won't be able to bring my phone out. I'll have to plug it in. I don't know. Shit. I've got some goblin grenade. It's super stony. um Yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, one of my subscribers, she says she never gets the notifications, but I asked her if she gets notifications from anyone she subscribed to, and she said no. So, she's gonna adjust her settings or something. But all right, I'll be back on in like 5-10 minutes. There will be a new live stream popping up, guys. So if I see you there, great. If not, I hope to see you again real soon. All right, I'll be back shortly.